Hi guys, welcome to How to Real Estate. This is Jared, and today we're discussing why would I choose to earn $10,000 in a transaction as opposed to earning $30,000 to $40,000 or more a transaction. Stay tuned. So the real question comes down to, would you rather wholesale a deal or flip it yourself? Now there's a progression that most investors go through. Most investors, real estate investors, when they first start out, they start wholesaling, because they can do it without actually having to bring any capital to the table. And then they go into flipping because the profits are higher. Then they go into rentals, then multifamily. So that's a general progression. Myself, I have actually done the opposite of that. My first deal was a fourplex multifamily property. Then I got into flipping. I did a bunch of flips. And then now I am 100% focused on wholesaling. So why would I choose that? Why would I choose $10,000, which I would make from wholesale, as opposed to earning $30,000 to $40,000 to $60,000 when you did the flip yourself? So this is why I mostly do this. I want you to go back. I'm going to go back a little bit when I was flipping. And here in Utah, the market that I'm in, the average flip here is right around $30,000 to $40,000. That's the average profit. Okay. Now, I would rarely use my own money doing the flips. I mean, I can't say never, but I would use equity partners, and so they would bring in the gap funding, and then we would split the profits, which is totally fine. They win and I win, and so with a $30,000 profit flip, we would do the flip, get it. We find the deal, do the negotiation, get it under contract, and then do the flip, and hopefully there's nothing that ever happens to it. Like there's no we found termites or we found mold, we didn't know about it, and kills the profits, right? And so when it's all said and done, 4 to 6 months later, we would split the profit. So he would take 15 and I would take 15. So $15,000 is nothing to scoff at, believe you me. But then something kind of clicked for me when I started to wholesale, because I got really good at finding deals. I got good at finding people that needed my help. And so I got more deals than I could handle. So I started to wholesale, and it just made so much more sense. So I'd find a deal, I would get it under contract. Then I would sell my rights to that contract for $10,000. 2 weeks later, I got paid $10,000. I don't have to worry about the lifting up the floors and finding termites. I don't have to worry about taking off the roof and find out that there's mold and leakage and bigger problems we had. I had a flip where we just put in brand new flooring throughout the entire property. And so we finished on Friday. My contractors finished. I didn't do the work. I want it done right. My contractors finished on Friday. And during that weekend, a pipe burst and flooded the entire place, destroyed my new floors. Right? So wholesaling eliminates that risk. So you get speed and less risk, next to no risk in reality. I don't have to worry about the market falling. I don't have to worry about because we know the market's it's always going to go up and down. That's just how it goes for all the history. We are right now in 2019, almost 2020. We're in the biggest bull market in history. It has never been this going straight up this high for this long. So we don't. It's going to go down. We don't know when. When you're in the middle of a flip, if you don't structure it right, you can be caught with your pants down. I don't even have to worry about that. I don't have to raise money when I'm wholesaling. I don't have to go find partners. I don't have to find contractors to build the team to do the flips. I don't have to manage it. I literally find a deal 2 weeks later, get paid $10,000 instead of finding the deal, finding the money partners, finding the contractors, managing the property, and then 4 to 6 months later, getting paid $15,000. Sure, I make a little less on that one transaction, but I deal in bulk. This week, the first week of December, I'm closing 2 deals before the 10th day. So I'm making $20,000 in 10 days. Seems pretty good. And I don't have to worry about the risk are basically non-existent. I don't have to risk anything. I'm risking the earnest money, but the people that are buying the deal from me, they put that money up. So I really don't even risk the earnest money. So that's why I choose to make $10,000 in transaction as opposed to making $30,000 or $40,000 in transaction. For one, the risk, the speed, And I'm making almost the same when it comes down to it, when it comes down to splitting with equity partners and all that fun stuff. So that's why I choose wholesaling over flipping every day of the week. I will wholesale every single flip I find. There's gonna be I should never say always, but there may be a circumstances where I would keep it. So wholesalers out there, let me know what situation would you rather keep the deal as opposed to wholesaling. Wholesalers, why do you do what you do? Right? Let us know. Let's have a conversation. I want to find out your opinions. There's no right or wrong answer because each individual, but I really want to know why you choose to flip, why you choose to wholesale, why you choose to do buy and hold properties. So let's have the conversation. If you want to hear some more videos, there's some videos popping up all around. Check them out. I know you're going to enjoy them. Like and subscribe. We really appreciate your support. And we are going to have a podcast here soon. So keep listening for that too. Thanks. I love you guys. Good day.